Welcome, what a wonderful morning. I have a brilliant student here in front of me. We are immensely happy to present our students who have performed very amazingly well. I am just short of adjectives when it comes to our Vidhigyans. Yes, Vidhigya, who has a history of producing toppers, is yet again presenting a range of extensive toppers in front of you. Here today I have Anushree. Welcome, Anushree.
Thank you, ma'am.
What a relief I can see on your face.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that smile smiling from year to year.
Yes.
This shows what a successful journey I think Anushree has had. I'm pretty sure past 2 years, I would say,
Yes.
would have been difficult, full of rigorous attempts and full of rigorous, dedicatingly preparing for the CLAT journey. So let's begin, Anushree. I'm very intrigued to know AIR
238.
238. So it just feels so good to hear in my ears. Our Vidhigyans have performed really, really well, and I can't be more happy to present Anushree. And Anushree, I would begin by asking, what was that constant one thing that you were thinking एग्जाम लिखने के 5 मिनट पहले? क्या चल रहा था दिमाग में कि बस क्या करना है अब?
I was very much calm and composed, and I say it was because of my mama who drove me there to the center. He, in a very humorous and a very light way, told me that it's just an exam, and it just stayed with me. As soon as I left the car, I was just filled with confidence that anything that's gonna happen now would be in my favor. No matter what happens, I'm really happy with myself, with my preparation, and that's all I was feeling. And I was just happy and excited to give the paper.
See, now that's wonderful. That's amazing. Anushree, would you tell us, as I would like to inform, the first list has been displayed, it's allotted, and I would like to present Anushree, who has landed right to NLUJS, if I'm not wrong. Yes, Anushree?
Yes, ma'am.
How does that feel when I say it out loud in front of everyone?
I'm just very excited, very happy. Like, I'm gonna start a new journey where I not only become a I'll not only change myself, but also make some changes. Like, I'm happy. Like, Bahul sir always used to say, lawyers are social engineers, and I'm really looking forward to becoming a social engineer.
Well, 100%. See, sometimes it's your motive that matters.
Yes, ma'am.
While I was having a chat with you, Anushree, you mentioned कि lawyer बनना सपना था बहुत पहले से.
Yes, ma'am.
उसके बारे में कुछ बताओ.
I guess I was in 5th or 6th standard when I decided, like, randomly having discussion with my family. I was like, I'll go for law, and I had the least knowledge about law, and no one in my family was ever a lawyer. So all I did was, when I started preparing for CLAT, I just it was obviously filled with self doubt and uh, jitters about everything, that what's going to happen next. But eventually I fall in love with the subject, and so it was just logical and it was just simple for me. And yeah, so that's why.
How did Vidhigya happen in all of this? Like, I get you decided a while back कि अब lawyer बनना है. How did Vidhigya happen? इसके बारे में बताओ.
Vidhigya, I used to scroll a lot on my phone, which coaching should I opt for, and I guess Vidhigya just I saw that one center say इतने सारे results and everything. I was like, I should go over here. And I remember the very first session that we had with Bahul sir. He touched upon law in a way that there's a difference between right and wrong and good and bad, and that was like an eye-opening session for me. And I was like, if this is law, I want to do it.
So I would say once a Vidhigyan, always a Vidhigyan. If I am not wrong, Anushree, the glow on your face simply tells me that how happy you are and
Yes,
how proud I feel to present you today. Anushree, would you tell us about the classroom program that you took with Vidhigya? And I would just like to know that how are, like, how the resources, how the extensive things provided to you were helpful in your journey?
I was enrolled in 1 year program, the Retakers batch, and I guess most of the time it was it's I'd say it's not just a classroom, it's more than that. It's not just that we are over there solving some questions, it's more than that. We learn how to live life over there. Like it's not they like Bahul sir, Sameep sir always used to tell us ki, stop eating bahar ka khana now, it's high time, like stop using social media. They tell us these small things, and it is really very impactful. And obviously it was always a very non-judgmental classroom. Like I could ask my doubts without feeling judged, and I'm a very reserved kind of person, so I felt like that Vidhigya it was like a family, I'd say.
Well, indeed, we are happy but sad to, but happy, I would say. No, sad is like, these are like happy tears. But I'm happy that you will just, fly with your wings open in, proud to say, NLU again and again. So it's again a very happy moment for all of us. And Anushree, you mentioned retakers, right? So this was like a second attempt.
Yes, ma'am.
I would want to know, क्या struggles रहे तुम्हारे? Like second attempt में AIR to 38. So that's very exciting. क्या struggles रहे first attempt में, कहाँ miss कर गए, and how this overall journey again with Vidhigya, like it held you to the ground, how all of that happened?
I'd say the first attempt was filled with mistakes, and I'd say I wasn't that serious towards the starting, but eventually I got serious and I tried. I'd say it was obviously my inferiority complex speaking of that I I am not enough, but eventually when I started trying, I guess it felt easy. Like it felt doable, not easy but doable. And yeah,
See, as they say, once you fall down, what matters is you got up and
yeah.
started again, and the result is in front of us. Okay, so Anushree, I think सारी चीज़ें एक तरफ करो, तुम्हारी प्रिपरेशन, and I would just want to ask you, there was a series of Sanidhi sessions that was started at Vidhigya. That was extensively started towards the end of the program. Like right before the CLAT exam was, मतलब जब ऐसा था कि बस अब CLAT exam में कुछ ही वक्त रह गया है. How did Sanidhi sessions help you cope up with your challenges?
I guess Sanidhi session was like something that I really needed. That positive mindset that was given to me like by my mentor. I was assigned with Bahul sir, and he told me about my weaknesses, my strengths, and like the threats I could probably face in the CLAT exam. And I felt like nothing else could go wrong apart from this. And I was I felt like that this is my time to shine now. And it was just very helpful, and like I knew what to do and also what not to do. Like though that last week it's easy, it's very difficult to what
The clarity, yes.
to
All
have
you
the
needed was the
clarity.
clarity.
Not just like in the mindset but also what to do. Like there's so much to do, like where
Yeah.
should
So
I
see,
start?
जहाँ पर हमें लगता है कि यहाँ पर stuck हो जाएंगे.
हाँ.
So I'm really glad you mentioned this. Yes, there is a point every time जब आप पढ़ते एकदम stuck हो जाते हो. Like there's no way out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel really glad you mentioning this. Yes. Okay. So Anushree, I think I am pretty sure that you are going to do wonders wherever you go, as of now, in future, and as a proud mentor at Vidhigya, I would wish you, I would congratulate you, I would wish you all the very best.
Thank
And
you.
I know once a Vidhigyan, always a Vidhigyan is going to shine throughout their life.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so one last thing I'd like to ask you, Anushree, एक ऐसी advice बताओ जहाँ तुम्हें लगा कि मैं यहाँ पर I was like at my lowest, but this got me up. ये मेरा highest motivation था throughout your journey, और कोई किसी भी वक्त तुम्हें लगा दिस इज माई लोएस्ट एंड दिस हेल्प यू?
I think it was when we were having Ranbhoomi sessions, and I felt like that was my lowest, and I was, uh, I'd say, conscious that I knew the reason why it was like that. I remember the very first day I came, Bahul sir asked us ki, why are you over here? And I was very clear in my goal ki, I have to get into NLU, and I have to do that. But eventually that goal diluted, like Bangalore nahi to Hyderabad, nahi to ye. And I realized that till the time you don't keep your goal higher, you don't feel like working for it. And it wasn't that late, it was like around September or August, and I was like, I still have time, why am I giving up on this already? So that was, I feel like that was my lowest, and I jumped back again, and like I was like, no, this is not the time to give up, I still have time, things are still in my hand. And yeah, another thing that I realized, that people really don't talk about it, but it's very important to live in the moment. Because I've given CLAT last year also, we try to predict future by
Yes, I
analyzing
think
the
now you
past.
understand better. Now that you gave another attempt to it, I'm sure you did things differently.
Yeah, it's like future is definitely unpredictable, and like it's futile to waste your present analyzing कि क्या होएगा आगे. So I think live in the moment, easier said than done, but like live in the moment, we should always try that.
Yes. I would 100% agree with you, Anushree. And I can't, contain my happiness to see you, understanding life at such a young age. So I think with the same confidence, same, boost of energy, same throw in yourself, just, get into that NLU and, rock everyone's world, I would say.
Thank you,
Isn't
ma'am.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you so much, Anushree. This was like a great conversation, and I would like to wish you all the very best in all your future prospects. And may you be blessed with all the success and happiness. Just keep your confidence alive, like you are keeping it right now.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm really happy to be a part of Vidhigya.